Hey everyone, so we made it. It's been a long week, longer for some, shorter for some. I just want to say I'm proud of everybody. You made it. Just got done getting a good pump in before the weekend, so that way I can focus on my family, focus on my mental, physical, and emotional health. Focus on relaxing, watching the NFL football games if any of you are into that. If you got some bets on who's going to win, let me know in the comments. All right, and don't forget to subscribe. Please help me out. Military Dad Actual here. Send to your friends. You have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. We can talk about this. We can talk anything out. If you're having issues, if you're having problems, let me know. We can talk it out. Communication is the most important thing in the world. It is an important commodity that we all must have. In the military, it is usually the number one thing that fails during an operation. All right. Communication breaks down. It is very important to build it up and to stay close with each other. All right. There's a lot of changes coming in the economy. This is not financial advice, just my own opinion and what I've seen, what I've heard, and all the research that I've done, which is a lot the past 5 years, ever since COVID, really. When during COVID, I wasn't doing much at work, and instead of sitting around the house like a bum, I decided to take action and make moves and figure out things to do for passive income. And that led me into the black hole of YouTube and Facebook. As you guys know, you click on one video or you say one thing and the algorithm picks it up. But it was there that I learned about whole cash life insurance. It was there I learned how to trade, Forex trading, stock trading, crypto trading. I learned about the importance of owning physical assets to create wealth, to create generational wealth. I did things for my family, for myself. I taught myself things that nobody can ever take away from me. Who's that in the background? Just military members not doing anything. All right, anyways, guys, I taught myself things that the world, the economy, the government could not take away from me. Okay, I taught myself, I learned, I educated, and I improved my mindset. Positive mental dialogue is important. If you guys have any negative thoughts, challenge those thoughts. All right, it's called challenge thinking. Okay, challenge those thoughts. If you have a negative thought, challenge it. Ask why you're having a negative thought. For example, if you think that nobody likes you, challenge it and say, well, my mom calls me every week. She likes me, so the thought's not true. Hey, I know it's tough. It's tough to have a positive mental attitude in the world today. There's a lot of changes coming. Presidential elections. We've got the economy. Excuse me, I'm trying to kick this sickness. Prices are going up. But I believe, and a lot of people smarter than me believe, that years 24 and 25 are going to be huge for assets, physical assets, for the real estate market, because most likely the Fed is going to cut rates. And if you're in the financial forums, you know what I mean. The Fed is going to cut rates, which will cause people to jump into the financial markets, which will cause people to put their money in the markets, which will cause financial assets to skyrocket, to go parabolic. Okay, so you need to be stacking your assets. Don't FOMO in. And when everybody is buying at the last few months of this year, that's when you need to sell. Take their money. Don't let them take your money. Okay, and then when people get wrecked and the market corrects and goes back down, you buy. Okay, you buy things, you buy low, you sell high. If you own a home, okay, don't be surprised if your home goes parabolic at the end of this year or next year, okay? But that doesn't mean that if you sell your house, it's gonna be easy to buy, because there's gonna be more competition. If loan rates go down, people are gonna jump into the market, okay? And if you sell your home and you go to buy another home, all right, you're gonna have some competition, especially if rates don't go down, because you're gonna be, for example, if you have a good loan rate, right? If you've got like a 2-3%, which is unheard of, you may never see again, and you try to buy into a 7%, why would you do that? You know, you may not be able to refinance, okay? But another good thing about that is if you decide to buy an asset and rent it out, for a home, and you rent it out, rents will go up, okay? So anyways, everybody, this is kind of like a rant, but I like to keep you guys in the know. I like to tell you what I know. I've seen a lot, I've been involved in a lot, and I've educated myself, and I've seen the importance, and I've seen the benefits, okay? And I want to wish you guys, guys and girls, I keep saying guys, everyone, a happy weekend. Be safe. okay, if you had a tough week, go out, cut loose, but do it safely, okay? If you're going out to the bars, which I know military members do, all right, we're infamous for this, everyone. Make sure you have a DD, okay? Call somebody, phone a friend, and if you guys have any comments or concerns or have any issues on your mind, let me know. Comment, okay? Subscribe, like, help me out. I will be here. If you guys want to communicate, just give me a comment, hit me up, all right? And I will take the time. I will set aside time to talk to anyone that needs to talk, okay? Another note is, speaking of, positive mental attitude, there is a lot of depression, okay? A lot of mental and emotional issues in the military, and everybody knows that, okay? If you haven't met somebody that has issues, or you recognize that it has issues, you will eventually if you stay in the military long enough, okay? It is an epidemic, it's a plague, just like some other issues that I won't mention. If you've been in long enough, I think you know what I mean, amongst members. So anyways, it's important to have positive mental dialogue, okay? I love everybody. Make sure and remember to keep your mind strong. Focus on your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. And this isn't preaching, but if you answer to a higher power, like me, I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. I've given my life to him the past few months. Started going to church because I needed something else, okay? I needed answers, and I needed a distraction to take my mind off of what's going on in the world, because it's very toxic. Everything in the news, everything on social media, a lot of it is toxic, okay? Because the algorithm has proved that people, even though they try to fight being negative, they're drawn towards it, okay? So you see something on social media that may be negative, that may be toxic, you might say, oh wow, I can't believe I'm watching this is horrible, but you're still watching it, okay? Because the mind is attracted to things like that. So you need to reprogram your mind, okay, to be healthy, to be strong, to block out distractions and focus on your family, focus on your health, focus on stacking your assets and your money. Because believe it or not, the working class, which are you and I, the gap between the wealthy, the middle class, the working class is becoming bigger and bigger. And when they change this financial market, when they change from this physical asset that we call fiat currency money, when they change it to this digital system that they're trying to do, okay, the gap is going to get bigger. That's why you need to stack your assets, focus on creating that generational wealth, buy physical assets, buy real estate. Again, not financial advice. Buy real estate, okay? If you don't know what I'm talking about, do your own research, because real estate is a huge, huge asset. And eventually, in the next few years, you're either going to be a renter or you're going to be an owner. If you're a renter, I feel sorry for you, because rents are going to be unaffordable, kind of like the housing market is now. But if you're an owner, you will reap the benefits and you will be in a power position, okay? Buy precious metals, gold, silver, buy cryptocurrency if you believe in a speculative asset that's going to go up, because as we've all seen, if you're in the financial forums, the SEC and the government, as much as they said cryptocurrencies were bad, they were used for money laundering, blah, 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 guess what? They were dumping the market so they could stack their bags, and now they are agreeing with it. Now the SEC is approving it. Now there's exchange traded funds that you can dip into that invest in cryptocurrencies, okay? So do your own research, get your mind right, and get out from under that rock. Things are changing, even in the military. Things are changing in the military. For example, I don't know if everyone has seen, but in the Coast Guard, right? The Coast Guard has just shut down a bunch of units. This is not good for border security, okay? Border security, as everybody knows, we have open borders policy right now. There are people coming into our country that is going to water down our job market. For example, in California, they're allowing these individuals to live in California, and the taxpayers are paying for them to receive health benefits, okay? So I love everybody, and I believe that everybody deserves a chance, but there are right ways and wrong ways to do things, and there are certain people in the government that are doing things the wrong way, okay? There are certain priorities that are being ignored at the home front. So focusing on people at the home front instead of people overseas, okay? We need to focus on securing our borders, okay? So, hey, everyone, I love you guys and girls. I love everybody. Whatever you decide to be, whatever you identify as, I love everybody. And again, have a great weekend. And if you get bored, hit me up. I'm here. All right? Love you guys. Stay safe. God bless.